Thinking inside the box, we're gonna ship some cornhole boards.
What?
Then could you do like a motion graphic with the logo kind of fade in, wipe across, maybe edit her out? How much would that cost? Just like fade to black or something instead. Oh, hello there. My name's Hunter, and I'm Burley Bags. I bet you're wondering why you're watching the same video as you watched the other day, but with the same title. Well, let me explain. Here at the Cornhole Collective, we're all about sharing information to help others learn. But sometimes that information gets shared back. We appreciate that. After posting the first shipping video, we received some information that really changed up the pricing game. So we wanted to go ahead and share that and share some other changes that we had going on as well. Recently, we started adding links underneath our video down in the description to share the links to the products that we're using in the video. Also, any updates that come in the future, rather than doing a re-edit that's awesome like this one, we're going to post updating comments down at the bottom. So if you'll just review those, the information may have changed. We're going to be doing that through all the videos. So I'm just explaining it here, and I'm just hoping everyone's going to watch. It's going to be awesome. If you didn't watch the first shipping video, welcome to Cornhole Collective. Enjoy yourself. Before you ship your first set, you're going to want to set up a business account on FedEx.com. To do that, you're going to exit full screen on this video, and oh look, there's a subscribe button. Let's click it. Let's turn on notifications so that way we're notified about the future videos, and then go over to Instagram and give us a follow at Mossboards and at Burley Bags. Creating your account online is pretty self-explanatory, but I do suggest saving your account number as a contact on your phone so it's easy to reference whenever you go to the FedEx store and have them create your shipping labels for you. It'll just build to the card that you have on file. So FedEx just said they were going to save you 20% by creating an account. However, you'll see my price before and now after applying my account discount, and I'm saving 31%. Now using ShipNerd, the reason for this update, I'm actually saving 46%, and that does not suck. And when you click on my referral link below, you're going to save $10 in your first shipment. So I prep my boards by putting them face to face with a layer of bubble wrap in between them. I wrap the boards about 2 times with bubble wrap. Then I secure the bubble wrap in place using some shrink wrap. This also helps keeping the boards from shifting and damaging themselves inside the box. It's not a bad idea before shooting a video for YouTube to make sure you have enough of a product. Don't have to swap over to the super wide shrink wrap looking like some sort of freaking Your first time shipping, a great box choice is going to be the Home Depot large heavy duty moving box. Heavy duty means it's double corrugated, so you're getting twice as much protection for only an extra $1.50. You're going to need 2 of these boxes. If necessary, you're going to want to trim your box flaps to fit your boards. Mine are 3 1/4 inch thick, so I'm making my flaps 7 1/2 inches wide, which means my box is 7 1/2 inches wide. It's going to fit my boards pretty nice. After cutting the flaps, you're going to need to cut off the box seam so your box is now the necessary length so you can have 2 matching flaps on the ends. So now take one of your boxes and have the label facing up. You're going to use a straight edge to make the flaps on the end, and then once you've got your flaps established, you're going to take a blade and just cut off the corners. I highly suggest a very dull box cutter. It's nice and humbling and also just really jazzes up your YouTube video. So now you can just take your boards and set them on the box. You're going to fold the flaps up and just start taping them across your board just to hold them in place. Then you're going to want to take some tape and tape them across the seams and just basically get all the flaps folded up around your boards on the first box. Then you can take your second box, again with the label pointing to the inside. You can see now I'm going to have a nice brown box. You're going to do the same thing you did with the first box by using a straight edge, kind of measuring for your flaps on the ends, establishing those flaps, and then cutting off the corners. Again, a great tool to make life a little easier is to have the extra dull box cutter. Now that you've made your flaps for the second box, you can just swing it to where the end is hanging off of your bench, and you're going to repeat the process where you're folding the flaps for your second box down over the first box, and you're going to more securely tape this, so you'll probably wrap the box a few times. The end where the flaps meet, it's a good idea to cover all seams with packaging tape. You do want to make sure that you're nice and neat. The more professional the box looks, the more likely you're going to have insurance claims reimbursed or packages accepted at the FedEx store. So we're probably starting to notice that this video is getting a little long. I want you to know that this has taken me about 25 minutes to box up these boards, which is my absolute best using this method. I think you should expect about 45 minutes for your first time. I need you to understand that time is definitely money here, and you should do this no more than 1 or 2 times before you swap over to a more legit box, which I'm going to cover here in a minute. But once you get all the flaps taped down for your second box, you're going to want to go through the seams for the second box and just cover them with packaging tape. Again, just try to be as neat as you can. Just try to pull the box in as far as any sort of flare outs. They will measure from the widest part of the box, so this will keep your dimensions a little tighter, which will save on your shipping costs a little bit. Nice feature on the Home Depot moving boxes is they have a handle. So if you position your boxes correctly, you should end up with a nice clean box that has a handle on each side to help the FedEx driver carry it a little more easily, which should hopefully reduce the chances of them dropping it and breaking it. All right, easy as that. We're all done. We got a beautiful box and we shipped it for way less than we thought we were going to. Next time we have to ship a set of cornhole boards, it'll be easy, but we're not going to use that method. We're going to go on Amazon, buy a 10-pack of boxes that are pre-made at 24 by 48 by 8-inch side loading. It's going to take about 5 minutes to box them up, if even that, and the box costs about twice as much as the Home Depot box. It's a pretty good option until you have the volume to get some custom boxes made way less.